been another action-packed week at Leamington Spa as the Aviva National Finals reaches the halfway stage. So far, 21 trophies have been handed out, including the Disability Bowls England Pairs Final, where Jack Pullin and Jonathan Stokes were crowned champions.
I feel superb, absolutely brilliant. I mean, over the moon to win it for the second year. And with John as the lead, he's been absolutely awesome throughout the competition.
5th time I've been in the final. Played Jack 2 years ago and you beat me. So it's nice to come back and do it as a pair.
Yeah.
Really chuffed.
In the game, we just had to sort of get that the jack length sort of longer because they were holding the shorter jack. And once we sort of got the length right, once we got the woods in the head, we were more confident to put us on the mat at the championships. Is incredible. I mean, we're showcasing what we can do and what we can do up against able-bodied players. And I mean, the potential's right high up. I mean, it's incredible. Yeah.
Yeah, it is. I mean, it is big. It's a massive point that we try to get across, that we're just as good as anybody else.
Don't forget, there is continuous coverage throughout the event for free on Bowls TV. Sign up at bowlstv.bowlsengland.com. On Saturday, the race for the title in the men's triples reached an epic conclusion. It was the North West against the Midlands, as Lancashire, represented by Robert Sterling, Anthony Booth-Young and Lloyd Milligan, took on Josh Grant, Dan Thornhill and Philip Broughton of Derbyshire. Derbyshire have taken on an early lead with the scoreline at 6-2 in end 5. In commentary, Josh Pounds and Tom Holmes.
That sometimes is the danger with that sort of shot. You've played quick with your first and now you're just trying to play with a couple of feet a yard. Relatively early in the game as well, you're not maybe 100% confident yet exactly where the pace is.
Down now. Hurry. Down, Phil. And down. And down. Hurry. Oh,
well played.
Brilliant stuff.
Thanks, 3 yellow.
That might keep the yellow bowl in now on that plant, mightn't it?
Yeah, I was just thinking the jack movement's a little bit more unpredictable now, isn't it?
Yeah.
If he is onto that plant.
I think looking at those 2 yellow bowls, if you catch that, you might now remove 2 bowls.
You're already 3 down. It's going to be 9-2 or 10, maybe 10-2 if he does get an unlucky result.
I think they were electing to just play. Oh, they have gone for it. Tell you what, it looks to be in the area as well, I think, if he hangs on.
What a result.
Oh, 1 away. He does half a job there, just down to 2 shots now.
2 yellow.
Played that with really difficult pace again, didn't he?
Match score 2-8 after 5
Makes you wonder
ends.
how much he likes playing bigger pace, doesn't it?
Good to see the correction as well. Obviously short with his first bowl, but manages to make the adjustment with the next 2. So
Yeah. Easy play, Danny.
yeah,
He's played it well.
Really good opener. Shot or not, it's a good close bowl, isn't it?
No matter what Anthony does here, really, it's still fairly straightforward for Derby to get it. Ideally, I think he probably needs to just slip past the jack now and sit and cover Josh's 2 bowls, really, like this. He's covered the
Looks
jack
like 1
spring,
yellow.
Yeah.
and he's given them a chance later in the end.
I was going to say, that's the thing, isn't it? Not only are you necessarily covering their shot, but you're giving yourself a chance later in. If the last bowl or the last 2 bowls of skip needs to chase it, you've got bowls in the area and bowls in the right space.
Definitely. Made it wider for his next one, or Phil's first.
Yeah. Equally makes it a little bit wider here as well. Anthony
Made it pretty
played
well.
one here.
Solid on it.
Yes, well
Brilliant
played.
bowl.
Played that really, really well.
2 blue.
Took the chance. Manages to just catch the shot bowl and a little touch of the jack for 2. Really using the mat there. That's good to see right in the corner of the mat and try and get as much bend out of this bowl as possible. Tell you what, it's close to the angle that we said about. Yes, well played. Very, very well played there.
3 yellow.
You see him coming off the angle of the bowl, but that was the call. He played for that. That was exactly what he was going for. Plays it really, really well. Manages to get that jack nestled right into that little bunch of bowls. That doesn't help, does it? That gives Phil exactly what he's after.
They are very much
Three
on
yellow.
in the driving seat at the moment, aren't they?
Absolutely now.
Match score 2-12 after 7 ends.
Almost getting away with a very tight line, isn't he, down there?
He's not playing with straight bowls either.
No.
I think he's played that perfect.
Well played.
Got off the inside of the bowl and sat against the bias.
Played that really, really well on a line that I'm not sure many people would be brave enough to attempt.
Very good effort. You're going to be really unlucky.
It's good stuff there. There's 2 good bowls from Josh there as well, isn't it?
It is.
I know Lloyd's got the better and on the jack, but there's 2 good responses.
It's probably just want to finish a foot 18 inches behind now, isn't he, on this right hand side?
Just like this, really.
Yeah, that's a really good bowl.
Really, really good end there.
Perfect end, really.
This was the type of lead-in we were talking about at the start, wasn't it?
Hold on and run. Just run now.
I like it. It's a lot easier to talk about when you're in the commentary booth.
2 blue.
I've just always been more of a team person.
Yeah.
Right, man.
Yeah.
Down, mate. Down, Rob. Down, Rob. Down.
Well played. Good bowl.
Yeah, really good bowl that.
Greens
I
on
think
the
if
bank
you can
areas
get down
and
here and
tier
just be on
seating
target,
and the covered marquee.
plenty of bowls coming up.
If you want to smoke, please head to the dedicated smoking
Interesting,
and
he's
vaping locations.
elected to play the slightly trickier pace and get the 2 yellow sticker bowls moving.
3 blue.
Big 3 for them. Going to have a slight momentum shift when those last couple of ends. They're going to get a little bit
Match
more
score
confidence.
now Lancashire 7, Derbyshire 12 after 9 ends.
End 12, and as the heavens opened, Lancashire have rained on the Derbyshire parade, reducing the deficit to a single point with some brilliant bowls. Can they continue to weather the storm?
It's now 4 ends for Lancashire on the bounce.
Maybe not immediately, but with the amount of live streaming that there now is, we should see an increase in the standard. If people use it effectively, then they should be able to learn from those mistakes.
Yeah.
And even when coaching people or teaching people, you can actually pull up clips and show them rather than go into the club and setting a head up and saying that this is what people do.
Absolutely. Learn from good practice. Sort of, look, this worked really well, this didn't work too well, look at what they did. I mean, one that springs to mind to me, and again, really fortunate enough to be able to see that live and commentate on that game, but the men's triples final indoors last year, where Sam Tolchard made 9 shots with his final delivery, I think it was, and I'm not sure there's many bowlers on the planet that would even be brave enough to play the way Sam played that end. He decided that I'm playing against Nicky Brett. If we put 5-6 bowls really close to the jack, he will hit them off. There's no doubt about that. He won't. Some players you think, oh, he might attack. Nick will, and he will get it. So Sam decided, actually, do you know what? No, you all miss. Put all your bowls past. Well played. Really good bowl there. Put all of your bowls past the jack, and I'll put the jack in the ditch for 9. And he did it. And so many people might learn something from that. Not only do we get to just watch an amazing game of bowls and an amazing game, but like you say, people might learn from that and go, okay, do you know what? That tactic, it paid off. Like, sometimes just visually from the mat, what he can see now is so different, because he can see that bowl on the wing, shall we say. He can now visualise where the jack is, whereas before it's probably hidden. There's the angle we're talking about again.
Spoke it into existence.
Yeah. Like manifesting, didn't they, now, I think? Get himself down that backhand, reaching into the head. Sort of personal preference. You could play this with 2 feet a yard, you could go quick, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Just be on target. As simple as that sounds. It looks to be on target, I'd say.
He's very close, isn't he? Well played.
What a ball, well played.
played.
If he's only made 1 out of that, that's unlucky, but he's played that so well. Look, down the gap, gets the bowl. Certainly making shot. Probably deserves 2.
Lancashire 11, Derbyshire 14.
Yeah, 2 it was.
Hurry! Hurry! Hurry!
Well played. That's such a good bowl. 1 bowl target, manages to hit it absolutely perfectly.
That's a phenomenal ball.
Middle of the bowl, springs the jack.
3
Ah,
yellow.
well played.
Just as it was starting to look a little bit iffy.
Yep, 3 shots. 2 down to 3 up. Bit of space though. This is one you've got to take this early. This bowl needs to be right on top.
It does, absolutely.
And it's not bad.
It's not a bad bowl.
No, it's not bad at all. He's drawn the shot. Tit for tat every bowl.
Yeah. Seems to like it. What an effort this is. If he can pick the jack, what a bowl.
Whoa.
What a bowl.
1 yellow.
Interesting to see whether that was what he was playing for, but he plays it really well. Just gets a touch of the bowl first and up onto the jack.
Good effort, mate.
Yeah, that's another good bowl as well, a good reply. Repeat, and just hope you subconsciously find 18 inches of pace.
Yeah.
Good here, mate. Good here, mate.
Good try
Right
here.
up.
Ah, that's a good bowl.
Down, down, down.
Well played, well played.
That's
3
perfect,
yellow.
isn't it,
Such
really?
a good bowl to finish just short of jack eye as well. It's narrowing down the options. It's a really good bowl to draw a shot now. I think he'll be happy with drawing second, but giving this a go as well.
It's a little glide now. That's a good
Gets it,
bowl.
well played, well
One
done.
yellow.
Made that pace adjustment.
Keeps them alive for now, doesn't it?
He's not far away, you know. Not far away.
Hurries. Oh, what a good try. That is such a good effort.
1 yellow.
He knows it as well. He knows how close that was to being such a good bowl.
Very good bowl, Kate. Yeah, you can work with that one bowl.
It's interesting. They started off and the conditions were dry.
Yeah.
It was dry ahead. Then they've had another downpour. And now the sun's back out. So the pace is going to change probably 3 times in the game.
You're hanging a bend out there.
Also as well, obviously it's the pace of the green, but it's just you're wet, you're uncomfortable, you've got a jacket on, jacket off. It all makes a difference, and just coping with those changes and those conditions is sometimes as important as anything else.
Yeah. This could be a really good bowl. It is a good bowl.
Yeah, well played.
One blue.
Yeah, well played. Plays it really well.
He's played
This is a
fantastic.
message
Yeah,
for
this
all
game.
players in the women's pairs set to play on B and C.
He's turned so
lanes.
many heads over and given Phil so many chances to play with. Open something up. Any jack movement right now is better than no jack movement.
In the area as
He's
well,
played-
Tom.
he's played it
He's in
really
the
well.
area.
What a
Well
bowl.
played. That is such a good bowl. Down that side, no real targeting to just pick out the jack. Plays that really, really well. Perfect connection on the jack. Goes across. And the difference that's made for Lancashire. Visually, you can see the jack. You can see what you're playing to. Whereas previously, you're playing blind. You can't see the jack over the top of the bowl.
I think from a tactical standpoint, I think they should cover the back.
Does turn the bowl for 3. You've then got the position because you've got the bowl past it, so you can play the shot.
Down,
Nice.
down.
Played into the head.
Ah, that's brilliant. Brilliant bowl.
That
1
is
yellow.
so good. Again, just narrowing down the chances of Lancashire. They could potentially steal half the bowl away, but you're probably going to lose one of your own in doing that as well. And if you
You could lose both of them as well. To be
yeah,
fair.
if you get on the back of that bowl now and just ping it slightly, you're in a world of trouble.
Pretty close to the jack on the ditch, isn't it? Played it on the
Looking
right side,
for-
I think. But
Hold on, I think. So lucky to not even really shift those bowls.
yeah,
Really giving Lancashire no real chance of scoring. If they ping the jack through a yard or so, they could possibly get a 2. So I think that's where Phil will be looking to draw to, shut down the options.
I mean, it's a really tough spot, isn't it? you can drop one here.
Finished 14, marching at 17. Yorkshire overcoming Surrey 24-11 in the women's pairs first round. And a win for Warwickshire over Suffolk
What the call is, which
15-40.
would suggest they might think they aren't holding. Got to be him with a shout
What an
here,
effort.
isn't he?
What a
Oh,
goal.
well played. Played that really, really well.
Might still be one down.
Yeah, Phil's bowl was coming very, very useful there. Exactly what they called, just through the funnel. Gets a little bit at the black bowl and the jack.
Might just played a good one. I don't know, they got bowled off at the moment. You can play that, but it's obviously a big different ball. Pace-wise,
He really needs to miss these.
Yeah. Well, there's a chance, isn't there?
It is. It's a chance.
There
he's
is a
gonna
chance.
have to
Not an
take,
easy
I think.
chance, but that's what he's there for, as the skip. Early signs would say he likes it.
Needs to hold. Needs to hold.
Oh, he was close. I think he was really close about that front bowl. That's a great
yellow.
effort.
One yellow.
Turned out that was a real good end, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was bowl for bowl, and
Yeah. You hear there, he's sort of close as you can, second bowl, but knowing Phil, wouldn't be surprised if in his mind there's nothing but drawing shot. No, I'm going to try and draw shot.
big down, down, and flop, and flop. Oh man, keep down, mate. You're very close.
it's like you can tell the players know that they can't play under the head too much.
Yeah, I think you're right. Conscious of just knowing that I can't afford to be tight because it will just go and disappear.
A bit like this.
Yes, a bit like this. Yeah, and I think a theme of quite a lot of these rinks, or certainly what I've seen, is when you're tight, you're short as well.
Yeah.
They're like you're playing up a line that's not polished. Nobody's really played on. It's a little bit heavier. 90% of tight bowls are short.
What a bowl.
Well
That's it. Well
played.
played.
Well played.
Oh, very unlucky.
Still be 2 down. Yeah, plays this so well. Gets the jack. Doesn't quite come all the way through with it. Certainly one shot to blue. Could get 2. Again, it does make the ad harder, doesn't it, for Lancashire? I mean, he's giving it some go here. If it bends, giving it some go. Another one in the mix. But barring a disaster where he gives it away with this bowl, I think we'll certainly be playing the last end.
And Sue Wilmot for Sussex. Her opponents
Needs
from
to make it
Norfolk,
back.
Christine
It's just
and
like the
Catherine
pace.
Rednall.
The chance there.
Against
Just
It is
3
3.
blue.
It's a Wolseley High
Wow.
for Lewis.
You want to keep the jack off the ditch because Derby won't be shy of taking their hope away, will they?
No, absolutely not. I often feel like in this situation you end up, if you're Derby, you concentrate the hardest you've ever concentrated here, because as soon as there's sort of 2 bowls together, Lancashire, right, get one there. As soon as they've got another pack of bowls, right, get one there. Don't let them build anything here.
They've played that 3/4 jack length. I think the other one could go for is a TT. TT makes it. Good bowl.
Yeah, plays it well.
Stay
One
high.
blue.
It's a shot.
Just need to get them in. Doesn't matter how close they are, as long as they're in. Just make them get it. That's all you can do.
Here again, if he bends. Yeah, well played.
That's enough.
Could be
Is it?
2.
Maybe.
2 blue.
Yeah.
I think the only saving grace for Lancashire at the moment is that is a tricky hand player, isn't it? He's not very far away.
So it doesn't
At
matter
all.
how tricky it is if you're going to play a bowl like this. Well done. That's second, I would say.
Very good. So once you're on, you're under it.
Any touch on his last bowl. He just gets it turning. He gets under it even better, but I'm not sure he's getting under it on that line. shame because I think that pace was probably quite good there
was,
if he was on an
wasn't it?
inside line. I feel like it's been quite a reserved and quiet game for Phil, hasn't it?
It has,
He's had a couple of moments, him and Dan, but not necessarily the entertainment show we expected to see. Although he might be about to prove me wrong. Oh, so
Another
close.
good ball.
But that they feel like they can't score a 4, they can kill the end and start again. Front ball's not helping that.
He's not far away,
Down
is
a
he?
good track.
Not far away.
It's the ball turning. Yeah.
It's good. There's
Makes
3,
it
is
2.
it?
Possibly 3 with the front one, but either way, the front one's available to turn up as well.
Derbyshire haven't done anything wrong. Their shot choice.
Try, mate.
The area. Wow,
Very
now there's a
unlucky.
chance.
And it is a lot harder
Backhand
to
draw
get to.
and just a tiny touch on the jack. It's
2 blue and a measure.
A perfect bowl for Lanks, I think, is... Wow. He either sits the bowl down and makes 4,
yeah.
or if he, with the measure down...
I'd like to see a little touch on the
centre of
jack
the ring.
here as
Yeah,
well.
little
Yeah,
touch on the
just
jack.
literally a sort of side toucher on the side of the jack with a tiny little touch.
What an effort. Needs to be careful though.
Oh, well played.
Well played.
Wow. This is
3
Makes
blue
it very,
and a measure.
very interesting.
this is game on now, isn't it? As we hear there, certainly 3, measure for 4.
I think any other stage in the game, he goes through this.
Yeah, he might just try and draw. Yeah, I think he is.
He's
Tell
down
you
a
what,
good track.
they like it.
He's down a really good track.
Is he quick? Only just.
Through.
Only just. That is a great effort.
Now, how much do they favour 4? He really needs to make sure he is centre of the rink.
Yeah.
He does
And
not want to be a ball wide and make this
just-
any bigger.
Well, I say it's like we said, so easy for us to sit here and say, but to just be in this situation where you can potentially add another. Well, he hasn't.
It's clearly close. They're going to make a decision here with
3 blue and a measure.
if how much they think they are 4 down.
Yeah, if they're sure they're 4 down, lose
bad
these
result.
2 bowls here, or a bad result, the front one comes in and nothing else.
He's a tight. If I would assume he's playing on ditch side. If he's tight and he's into the black, you could lose. You lose all
of his
them.
bowls, yeah. If he happens to just lose a touch, a fraction of pace, he could draw a shot. Well, it's away,
That
and
looks
it's down a good road.
Slightly higher track than his last bowl. He's coming
He's
down.
close.
There. He is coming
He's
down.
close.
He's got it.
Oh, he's played
What
it. What a bowl. What
Absolutely
a
class.
bowl. Take a bow. That is
Phenomenal.
unbelievable.
Absolutely phenomenal.
To have what it takes to just stone cold draw a shot when you might be game down.
You know that is exactly how he'd want to do it.
Yeah, well, you touched on it earlier, didn't you, about winning it with a bowl rather than actually winning it comfortably. What a bowl. Well, there we have it after a fantastic match and a game that could have gone either way at multiple points in that game. We have your men's national triples champions, Josh Grant, Dan Thornhill and Phil Broughton from Derbyshire. What a way to finish, Tom. What a last bowl.
Oh, unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. It's a credit to them, really. They've played well the last few years, haven't they? And they finally managed to get their hands on the trophy. Massive congratulations to them.